because sometimes my mind like, goes blank and I'm like, oh shit.
I get excited, I'm next level. So, right. I'm Gemma. I'm one of the senior social prescribing link workers with Integrated Plus in Dudley.
Hi everyone, my name is Destiny Morgan and I'm here today with Gemma from Integrated Plus. I was referred to her after having a serious mental breakdown. And I was supported in ways I didn't imagine was possible, in ways that I didn't think I could ever receive this level of support ever, because I was never taught or told about this through other mental health services and whatnot. And today I wanted to make this video to discuss the impact that Integrated Plus had on my life and why I think it's a good company to help other people who had been in similar situations to me. When I was referred 6 months ago to Integrated Plus, when I first met Gemma, my life has changed drastically for the better, and I'm waking up every day feeling grateful and happy just to be alive and to be breathing and to have the things I have in my life. Even though my life is not exactly where I want it to be in this moment, look at this. What the hell? A little bit.
Right, shall I get in the questions?
Yes.
So, prior to Integrated Plus contacting you, where were you in your life and how were you feeling?
I was very anxious, as you know. I didn't want to see people. I didn't want to be around people. I just wanted to stay home and kind of hide in a little cocoon of just, all of the pain and confusion and frustration I was feeling. I didn't know what to believe actually at that point. I didn't know if things could get better, but my only option was to believe that the help that was offered to me and referred to me from Integrated Plus and Gemma coming to help me, that was the only option I had. So I had to believe that this was going to help me move forward. And she offered me so many different, things, but not in an overwhelming way. She made me feel at ease and calm because she was just talking to me like I was like her friend or just somebody that, not like a stranger, like in an office, and it was feeling all of this and that. It wasn't nothing like that. I was in my home, in the comfort of my own home. I didn't have to feel like, I need to dress up or anything. I was literally in my PJs, and I was feeling like I was being listened to, and the things I was saying about what I was going through was being heard for the first time, and this woman was actually gonna do something about it, but not take away the responsibility and the accountability of what I did to myself in that mental breakdown when I tried to harm myself and I was really in a really dark space. This situation that I was now put in gave me a new perspective of what things could be like. So I was holding on to a tiny little sliver of hope, basically.
Our role is to offer people support and options and to empower them to make the decisions about their own health and well-being in an informed way. Did you feel in control of the support?
I feel like I said to you earlier when we was walking down to the park, I don't like the word control. I like the words manage and understand what you're going through. I feel like I had the responsibility and accountability to do and put in the action with the information and the activities and all these things that she said will help me. It was my decision then to actually go through with it and do those things, as much as I didn't want to do the things that she, suggested, even though they were subjects that I loved, like art and the animals and, yeah, we'll talk more about that because I think there's going to be a question about what specifically I did, but I really enjoyed the what would you call those activity things?
They were kind of specially funded social groups
Yeah.
to build up confidence and self-esteem, get people out meeting people, but in a smaller kind of very
Setting
accepting, understanding way.
Yeah,
so that's why we fund our own groups to
Yeah.
kind of then get you onto other things beyond in the community.
That's wicked.
Did you feel the support provided made you feel more hopeful for the future and therefore able to engage more as you could see a pathway to being where you wanted to be?
Yes, it did make me feel very hopeful. At the start, like I said, it was just a sliver of belief and hope that I was holding on to, that I just thought, things could get better, so let me try this because it's the only option I had. So, yeah, my answer's yeah.
Good. And what would you say to people who feel overwhelmed and anxious regarding accessing support from Integrate Plus?
Because they offer the support of coming to your home for the first meetings and, you know, other meetings that you need to do face to face to feel like, you know, you're not going out too much of your comfort zone too early and too soon. They will come to you and they will find out what you're dealing with, and they'll figure out a kind of plan and ideas, and they will give you so many different options and things for you to feel like you're not being rushed into or forced into or pressured into doing something you're not comfortable or ready to do. But the way that Gemma spoke to me and interacted with me was just really settling. There was no negativity towards it. The only negative things that I was feeling was like within myself, having to fight the thoughts of there's no point going through with it just because, you know, this is a new company and this is a new mental health services. Who are they to say that they're going to help or whatever kind of thing? So I was battling with myself basically. But because I moved forward and I wanted to change, that's what helped me as well. So two-way street.
Yeah. And anything else you would like to add?
Because I've spoken a lot already today, I think we're going to leave it there, and there's loads of geese that are literally coming up by us right now. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for inviting me to do this video, and you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this video can do to help others who have been in similar situations to me, like in spaces that they think are inescapable. Yeah.
No, lovely. Thanks, Destiny.
Thank you, Gemma. All right.